Hello, Gemini. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out spirit guide messages. Geminis. First of all, happy freaking birthday. I really wanted to do you guys this reading yesterday because obviously it started Gemini season yesterday. But the fixed signs were wanting the readings first. So I just went with what was on demand at the moment here, but I'm happy to be here and I'm really excited for your message. Here's the deal, baby. You're about to go through like a major globe in a lot of different areas of your life. You are about to move on to more peaceful waters in regards to your career and your love life. For a lot of you guys, if you got a Gemini rising, this could be a really good summer for you to find love or fall back into love, feel the love from other people, just the vibration of love in general. So I'm happy to see that, and it is showing up here on your guys' like spread as well. But you're overall here. You got the Six of Swords. This is moving to a place of calmness. You could actually physically be moving, and if this is not physical, this could just be, that spiritual feeling of like all of that chaos and craziness is just calming down. And you're finding yourself to feel more peaceful, honestly, and more aligned, and you have this like inner strength though that has brought you here. And I don't want to denigrate away from that. I don't want to take away from that here. There's this energy about you where you've shown this courage, and there's a lot of people that have tried to clout chase off of you, to tear your name down, to spread your story, your business, whatever it may be, because they benefit by having your name in their mouth. These individuals are definitely going to be eating their words all day long. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dessert, too. They don't get anything except for swallowing the words that they said. These people have been trying to attack your confidence because you are moving into the next phase of your life. And you absolutely are moving into the next phase of your life, especially with the Six of Swords. That is, again, a card of movement, whether it's spiritual or it's physical. I feel like right now it's all about just kind of recentering to your 0 point field and maintaining your own balance within yourself, going with that divine flow there. Hi, Kitty. Hello, everyone. It says, eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. To follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. So right now, you're going through this energetic clearing where, for whatever reason, Spirit's showing me a chicken picking fleas off of a dog. By the way, I'm trying to convince my wife to let me buy chickens. There's chickens at Tractor Supply today, and I wanted them. And dogs. I have no idea what I would do with dogs, but I want them. I know I would love them and take care of them. That's beside the point. I'm sorry, my ADHD. Anyways, back to you guys. So chickens picking fleas off the ducks, and that's what the divine is doing right now. These people are chicken, okay? They're chicken, genuinely. I'm hearing rubber chicken, like the ones that the dogs play with. Interesting. Oh, again with the dogs and chickens. Okay, so there's something here about like you might have even been playing with these people a little bit, like feeding into it here. And that's part of your confidence, is like you have no problem with what other people are saying about you. Let her get the chickens. I know, please. I really want them. I want eggs and stuff like that. I was like, I found a chicken coop for like $150. Come on. I'll take care of them. But anyways, there's this energy here of again, you kind of playing with the energy, but in a confident way, not in like a self-degrading type of way, but in a way of, you knew that you were going to go through a glow up. You knew that whatever you were experiencing was temporary, and you have this confidence within yourself, And that's, yeah, gratitude is showing up right behind here as well. And limitless, yes, beautiful change. Yeah, you knew about this change. You knew this change was going to come up within yourself here. Again, moving up, Six of Swords, you also have moving up in your guys' career field. So this says you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You're climbing the ladder of success, whatever that alludes to for you. You also have you deserve more, raise your price. And in regards to your matters of your heart, your love life, we have intimacy here. Some of you guys have been celibate for a very long time and you're just kind of like missing it. You're like, the vibrator is fun, the hand was fun, but I'm over it. Like, I'm ready to, you know, connect with another person. So you might be getting back out there this summer, you know, and in forms of like dating and seeing if there's anyone worthy of your energy. You've learned a lot of lessons. For others of you guys, this could be a reconnection, or even if you're in a relationship right now, this could be you and your partner really connecting on a more intimate level, okay? I'm hearing you're exploring certain kinks, perhaps, or exploring your how to express your guys's, you know, sexual energy together, which is totally fine. I love that for you guys. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Shuffling live on camera. Tell me about this energy. How are people gonna eat the words? Tell me about Gemini's glow up. What do we need to know? Happy birthday again, though, you guys. I love it. As soon as Gemini season hit, I could not stop talking. Let's see. Thank you. All right. Outrageous openness. Very beautiful. It says, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise me and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. And then again, here we have self-love. I'm telling you, there's something here. Like, you are radiant right now with your courage, with your self-love, with the way that you show up, with your inner strength and like your resilience and your vulnerability. It's like you're paving a path for other people to learn how to be vulnerable, how to be real, how to be human by you yourself showing that, by just leading by example, by being your authentic self here. It says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. A lot of you guys could be doing some inner child healing as well, healing your inner child. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like letting you know, like, your inner child would literally be so proud to be where you're at right now. So don't be so harsh on yourself. Do not be so harsh on yourself. Let's go ahead and see what general messages we have for Gemini. Tell me what we have here. Thank you. Okay, Spirit notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending an abundance of strangers. Tables are turning. And then you also have overstimulated and overwhelmed. So you guys could have been feeling a little bit overstimulated, overwhelmed. There could just be a lot going on. You could be receiving a lot of attention right now. You're very busy with work, children, life, whatever it is, pets, you know, whatever you've got going on. Thank you. We also have secret animosity, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Somebody does not have pattern recognition and continuity. This is not an isolated incident. They're not seeing the situation clearly. Okay. So, and one more, or I said two more. Spiraling. You got someone spiraling, Gemini. And it's time to walk away from this situation, even though it's painful. Overall is soul family, and I love to see that. As I said, there's going to be a lot more love coming in for you. Again, whether it's platonic or romantic, it's just feeling the support from those around you who genuinely see you. They're not using your name to clout chase. They're not pocket counting. Did I mention that? I picked up on this energy of somebody like pocket counting you or caring about how much money you are making. So that's very interesting here as well. King of Cups, yeah. People are recognizing that you're a very trustworthy person. Your intuition can be very on point at this point in time. Tell me about overstimulated though and overwhelmed for Geminis. What do they need to know about that? Thank you. We do have the Six of Coins. Yeah, you're kind of putting out a lot more than you're getting. Some of you guys are needing a little more rest. So, I understand that's not always possible here, but if it is possible for you, delegate and rest where you can. Okay. I feel like you've been spending a lot more energy than you have been receiving. So I'll take just a moment here and send you guys tons of love, tons of energy, and I hope that your guys' weekend ahead is beautiful. Tell me about Spirit. Notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending in an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Spirit's removing all of this Piscean, hidden, enemy, secret, delusional, bitch ass energy, okay? Not that Pisces are that. I'm just saying that's what's really, we're going to see a significant shift, especially with like Saturn going into Aries. We're going to have a lot of outer planets showing up in Aries here, coming in soon, and that's what the change is going to be. My wife did talk about wanting to come live and make a video soon, so she'll probably do that here. It's been a while. She's been busy with work. We've been busy with the kids, everything, but there's this energy here, Geminis, with the Seven of Cups, where in the reverse here, it's like where people are seeing more clearly. We're gonna go from seeing a lot of people throwing rocks and hiding in their hands to standing on what they said, and it's gonna be a little more abrasive, but abrasive in a sense of truthful and honest, okay? And people won't be saying things behind your back anymore. They'll be saying it to your face, and nobody's gonna really like, we're moving out of like the era of the wounded pattern and everybody playing victim to things, and more so holding people accountable. So it's like people are going to be held accountable from this point forward here. And we're going to start to see that as time goes on, and it's kind of starting throughout your guys' season here. So, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like you're seeing more clearly now. Other people are seeing more clearly now. There's less delusion in the air. Tomorrow's full moon. No. There's a new moon coming up. I don't know if you perhaps meant that, but it's not the full moon. But anyways, we have, I don't even know what sign it's in. I do know, I thought it was next week. I don't know. Messages, please. I could be wrong though. Yeah, new moon. Okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure it's the new moon that's supposed to be coming up, not the full moon. But anyways, let's see what secret animosity is. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. What did I say about the Pisces energy? I literally nailed it. I can feel what that is here. My nose is itching, of course, because the downloads are coming through here for you. It could be a Pisces that's secretly like throwing stuff towards you. It does not have to be. It's like this like hidden enemy energy who's jealous of you. I'm jealous of your success, jealous of the things that you accomplish, and it doesn't matter if they have more than you or not, okay? It's like they're jealous of your energy here. And this person, it's like they're going to be eating their own words. Do you see in this High Priestess card, like she doesn't look too happy. Okay, she's not celebrating this energy. She's not celebrating, like, so whoever is doing this, or if it's multiple people, there's like nothing for them to celebrate in life right now. Okay, so they're throwing rocks, hiding their hands, and it's backfiring in a way. It's not sticking, okay? It's not sticking at all. And it's like they're trying to be secretive. Yeah, Knight of Cups, but genuinely they're just insincere and fake, and a lot of people can see through this like fraudulent energy. Somebody doesn't have pattern recognition and continuity. This is not an isolated incident. They're not seeing clearly. Okay, the Chariot card. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So again, this person's coming from a very distorted energy, a very distorted perception. They are feeling pretty defeated right now, and they are in their shadow energy. This could be a friend of yours with the Page of Coins here, okay? Or somebody who's perhaps younger, Nine of Cups. And it's like, they don't recognize how certain behaviors or what they're doing is very self-serving, okay? It's service to self. They constantly want to move on and brush it under the rug, but at the same time, they don't ever genuinely take accountability. Or I'm hearing the term like beat around the bush. Somebody tries to beat around the bush with you, and you know, this person could be a little bit emotionally unstable at the time, or at this time here, but it's like they're blaming it on you for some reason. So for example, their words that they're saying about you are not sticking, and then they're emotionally unstable because they're pissed that their words aren't sticking and that you continue having this glow up and they can't make you look like the narrative that they're trying to paint of you, if that makes sense. Okay? They see you just like celebrating and continuing to get like wish fulfillment. They feel like it's not fair because everything goes in your favor. Tell me about spiraling. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's spiraling because it's just getting worse, and it's going to get worse for them. It's time for you to walk away from the situation, though. Okay, the Hanged Man. Again, Piscean energy. You could have Pisces in your chart, baby. Or this person, in some sort of way, you could book an astrology reading, of course, if you don't know how to read your own chart. But this person could be in your 12th house. And if they're in your 12th house, yeah, this is madness, honestly. King of Cups here. Yeah, walk away with like your integrity, walk away with your truth, knowing that you're standing in your truth. Six of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. Like I just said, you're standing in your truth here. And with the Six of Swords, it's moving to more calmer water, right? It's more peaceful time, peaceful energy here. So with the Hanged Man showing up, though, it's like this person wants you stuck in this energy, but as long as you show them that it doesn't bother you and you continue proceeding forward, it's going to work out in your favor. Tell me about soul family for my Geminis. Ace of Wands. You could be meeting new people, or there's new opportunities that are coming out for you. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Again, oh, and the Star card and the Fool card. You guys, this is a great birthday spread. First of all, whoever this weird hidden enemy type of hater is, 12th house hater is, it's like they're going to be seen for who they are. They're going to have to deal with their own karma, okay? And meanwhile, I see you being very happy. I see you getting some sort of wish fulfillment. With the Star card here, that's wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I see you having a really good time. I see you healing too. Some of you guys could be like healing your skin or your hair or even your body, your mind, your soul. Like whatever it is, you keep doing it. Keep doing it. You've changed. Somebody here might have gone through an aesthetic upgrade recently, okay? Changing their appearance. I don't know why. I am hearing more conservative, okay? So, listen, you can be conservative, but it's summertime. Okay, my yitties are gonna be out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just had to make a joke here. So I don't really know what conservative really means. I guess that'd be like covering up more or something like that. Perhaps you live on the other side of the world as I do, whereas like we're in summertime and you're going into winter, so you're finding like a winter wardrobe or something of that sort. Or you're just, maybe, I don't know, you're not wearing tube tops anymore, spaghetti straps, so letting your stomach out. I don't know what that looks like for you. Business attire, I just heard. Okay, so somebody can be shopping. As I say business attire and I'm shuffling this, we have the Emperor card. Could definitely be business attire. So you're looking for something a little more conservative, for work. Maybe you're working in an office or something like that. But anyways, I see you having a really good time, meeting really good people that you can trust, people that make you happy. And there's some sort of passionate new beginning here for you that I see you being, it's some type of wish fulfillment, okay? You could be having wish fulfillment with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart as well, with a Star card showing up there. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. All right. Let's see here. Shuffling out this deck. You cannot force your timeline onto those around you. Yeah, I think that you're recognizing that, where it's just like, it's not even worth it. You're really picking and choosing your battles these days. You're sharing your opinion, but only to stand in your truth, not to persuade anybody else. And I think that that's really important. It really bothers people that you're secure with yourself. They feel like you think that you're better than them. Your confidence makes them feel inferior. And that's exactly what we've been talking about here. Look at how far you've come, not how far you have to go. Perspective shift. So some of you guys are needing just a little bit of a perspective shift. And I think that's where I brought up like your guys' inner child, where they'd be so proud to be where you're at right now. So just remember, tap back in with him, with her, whatever it may be. Messages, please, for Geminis. What do they need to know in regards to career and finances? And then we'll go into your guys' love life and close it out. Gemini's, ooh, power position and limitations. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. Fast changes. Very nice. Thank you. Guidance and unfolding. Very beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we do have Frozen. Spirit's showing me a time capsule. Okay. Now, there's this energy about you that was caught in like a time capsule. It's like you were frozen in time for quite a period there. And spiritually speaking, time has gone by, and now there is this releasing of the energy that has been in the time capsule, and that energy is you. So you've been kind of like on freeze right now. You've been this embryo on freeze. So now it's not a time, or do they keep embryos in time capsules? I don't know. I sound like an idiot right now. I am an idiot in regards to that. I have no idea. Maybe you're freezing baby's eggs. Okay, or you work with fertility doctors, you're a fertility doctor, that could be significant. Besides the point, there's new life coming through for you, okay? I definitely feel like a warm follow-up will get you in through the door if you're looking for a new job, so make sure that you are checking in for those of you guys that are looking for a new job, or again, there's something defrosting for you right now. There's something being unleashed for you right now. Okay, the rest of the cards though, that's just like the overall energy. I do feel like obstacles are not what they seem. You are actually going to be promoted or called like step up and lead. There's something here about your sovereignty and guiding others with your compassion, sharing yourself, sharing your story here, and choosing what is best for you, regardless of others' opinions of what you are doing in the situation. Okay. In regards to fast changes, you could be either leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, okay? There might be some sort of like dramatic shift within a short time. Just go with the flow. And we already had that divine timing card as well. And then your future energy is unfolding, which is access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You're growing as you learn more and keep on expanding. You also have guidance here, and it says divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and purpose in life. So let's go ahead and see what we have. I feel like there could have been some sort of drama going on in the recent past. Yes, Seven of Swords, lies, deceit, whatever it may be. Tower card, drama, just something unexpected that kind of came up, and you stepped up, you called back your power, and you overcame this because you recognize the obstacle is not what it seemed. King of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, you did. There could have been some sort of like arguments or battles. Some of you guys could have been in court with this as well, because the King of Swords is showing up like in court. Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands. You could have been dealing with another air sign like yourself. So another Gemini, another Libra, or another Aquarius here. There could have been a lot of drama in regards to this here, but I do see, and it could have involved like you feeling like you had to prove a point to someone, because in this card here, they're literally providing evidence. This card, you won't be able to see it, but it says like exhibit 317, because he's providing some sort of evidence here. So you could have felt the need to like prove something or prove yourself at work, okay? And I feel like you did. And again, it brought you a lot of respect because you stood up for yourself. There's self-advocacy here. Tell me about fast changes. We have the Magician and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You're dealing, this is where that like hatred is. I don't know, you got some competition at work, Gemini, honestly. you've got somebody being very like malicious towards you, very manipulative towards you at work. Okay, um, it's almost like they're trying to gaslight you with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Where's my other deck? Clarify the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They want you to like be the Star card here. It's like somebody wants you to be a people pleaser. The Lover's card. They're trying to take you out of your power and gaslight you about something. So this would be like, you never did what you said that you did, or da da da. You know, and you just kind of, your approach is to just kind of ignore it or let it go. Like, you proved your point, you showed evidence already, and you're like, I'm not going to run around in circles over this. I'm ready to move forward. The truth will be shown over time. I know that you're just a fucking opportunist. Judgment card in reverse, and you're like, you're not going to take advantage of me. Like, this person wants you to be a people pleaser in a sense. They want to try and like make you look bad, but you're outsmarting them. Okay, if somebody was offering you an opportunity, like, you outsmarted them on this opportunity. Where that's where the fast changes come in place, or you are going to outsmart them here. It's just kind of like you could see their plan and maybe you agree to it. Okay, so this would be like, what's a good example of this? Okay, so you know, like famous people. Oh, hold on, I have a cat hair on my lip. It's caught in my delicious. You guys want it? It was caught in my lip gloss. But okay, you know how like famous people go on the red carpet, right? And then you have those like, what are they, reporters, journalists, or whatever, and then they ask asshole questions where they know that they're being like degrading or whatever it, you know, whatever it is, right? It's just kind of like you were already prepared for that type of energy. So it's just, they couldn't get one over on you. You knew that it wasn't coming from a place of genuinely wanting me to move forward. It was coming from a place of being like petty or spiteful. And that's why there's so much divine protection around you right now, okay? Tell me about unfolding and guidance for Gemini's career. We've got the Hierophant. Yeah, you're not doing what people expect of you. With the Hierophant in the reverse. In the Fool card here, you're doing what you want to do, and you're stepping out confidently. King of Wands, you're taking action. Six of Swords, and you're moving to a place of calm. So you're in this unpredictable energy at this point in time right now. For some of you guys, you might suddenly quit just because there's so much drama going on at work, or this is an energy of like, somebody tried to basically like set up a trap for you. Again, you figured it out and you shut it down before it even began. This person was not expecting that. You ended up making them look stupid or feel stupid instead of vice versa. And that's what was meant to happen to you. I feel like you're just so self-focused and self-motivated to create change in your life, to have this brand new beginning, to do something different that you're guided to do. Some of you guys are going to be moving though with the Six of Swords here. It's moving jobs, or it's like moving homes, moving businesses, changing locations in some sort of way. You recognize, see in this, I like the Six of Swords because there's like cracked ice here. Again with the ice though and defrosting, like cracked ice doesn't happen when it's frozen, it happens when it's defrosting, right? There's been this opportunity that's been defrosting for you, and you've been in this hibernation, not hibernation, but you've just been in this phase of allowing it to defrost. And over here you have solidified ice where it's safe to go and actually ice skate on. They're on ice skates here. So you were on thin ice, or somebody tried to put you on thin ice, but again, you're too wise to fall in and hurt yourself here in any type of way. So I do see you making some sort of quick changes that are unexpected. You're not doing what people want or expect of you, which makes you unpredictable. They don't know what you're doing, and that's going to make people want to be in your business more, because people like control. So be mindful of that, okay? Definitely be mindful of that. But know that there is a lot unfolding. The unfolding card again says access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You're growing and learning. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So you are going through this expansion phase. I feel like there's a lot of job security wherever you are going. Yeah, and there's something here about work flexibility and negotiation skills. Having that self-respect and advocating for yourself in these situations, okay? Which is great. I love that for you. Okay, let's move on here. Messages, please, for Gemini in regards to matters of their heart and love life. Right now is an important time for you to listen to your intuition. You're very keen about someone around you, whether it's platonic or romantic. You're very attuned to their energy, and you know when they're lying to you. So don't sit there and question yourself or wait for facts to come around. Your intuition is the fact. It is the evidence. Your intuition is the evidence, and evidence, someone else, especially if you think that there's somebody else or like a third party involved, or this third party could also just be like friends getting in the way of a connection or a relationship, right? Messages, please. Thank you. We have commitment. Love to see it. And we do have move on. Okay. Overall energy, we have date night. You could be dealing with another air sign, or this is just talking about you and your energy. I feel like this is telling me that you guys are trying to move on from the past, okay, past experiences, move on to calmer waters, move on to more peaceful times. But there is the intuition card, and this says the red flags that you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So there's something here about not ignoring any red flags that are coming up in regards to somebody that you may be dating right now. I do see that things are getting serious between you, or you're thinking about what that looks like here. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You are ignoring the red flags, okay? Yeah, you guys, please hit the like button. I do appreciate it. Your girl's algorithm be struggling. Okay. Let's see. The commitment card is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So you're currently single. You're thinking about commitment. That's exactly what I said here. Tell me about move on. The Magician in the reverse. And the overall is the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. The move on card, just to let you guys know, I do read my cards intuitively. Thank you for being here. This card does say someone is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over, just to let you know. And then we have the Magician in the reverse clarifying it, which would represent like a liar. If you feel like somebody is like lying to you or manipulating you, love bombing you, I'm hearing love bombing in some sort of way, make sure that you are listening to that. And know that there's going to be other people out there. I feel like if you are dealing with somebody and you're single now, but like you're talking with somebody, be mindful of the fact that you might not be the only person that they are talking to. The Snake card is coming out, clarifying it. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Okay, so I am picking up on that. You're not the only one that they're talking to. I picked up a whole different deck. I haven't used this deck all week in these readings, but I just felt like it was necessary here. I feel like there's other people that you're kind of meant to date. I feel like it's time for you to move on. You've given it your best. You've given it your all. I do see that you have genuine emotion or feeling, or there's something here where like you like stability. You like the idea of this person. Tell me about date night. The Chaser. Yeah. It says chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Okay. And then we have wedding rings in the reverse. So maybe you guys were already in like a long-term commitment or something. Seduction is in the reverse. I think it's better for you to be single right now, Geminis. I'm sorry. I wish I could say something different. I had a different, energy at the beginning of the spread, but typically the spirit has more than one type of individual watching. Yeah, 8 of coins. It's like you're putting work into something that's not putting the work back into you. The 8 of coins in the upright, and then the 9 of coins in the reverse. That is a sign of codependency. So it's like, okay, when we really want something to work and we're like, okay, this person's going to prove me wrong. Like I really want this to work for whatever reason. It's not meant to work. I'm sorry. Queen of coins in the reverse. In the world card, it's time to close out this chapter. 5 of coins here. 4 of swords. You guys are sleeping together. Temperance and the strength card. Both of you guys don't want to give up on each other. I don't know, babies. You guys have to make your own decision on this, but just know that this is a really sticky energy. I can see that there's emotions involved. I can see that there's more than 2 people involved in this situation. There is another person here romantically. Yeah, you guys are definitely sleeping together. Intimacy now came up. You've been very patient with this individual. And Spirit's saying, no, it's not the right time. Move on is at the bottom of the deck. It's time to move on. This person is unavailable. It's a waste of time. Like this, trying to make this commitment work is a waste of time. And I'm sorry, like, again, that's not going to be for everyone. If you guys want a personal reading, FlavoredVivid.com. I feel like this person has a tendency to make you feel like you're not enough. Okay, they're wearing a mask. It's a karmic relationship. All right, so there's a lot of lessons in this energy, and it can be very intense, and we can feel things really deeply, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that that's what's right for us. So I feel like there's jealousy issues, there's ego issues. Somebody here is not confident or makes the other person feel not confident. Yeah, the golden mirror. We have one-sided relationship, love bombing. I literally said love bombing earlier. I felt that, where it's like they're coming on strong here. Well, I'm going to change. I'm going to do this. And it's just not showing up that way, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We can check back next week, though, and see where that goes here. Good luck to you guys. And stay sovereign. Stay in your power. Get rid of that destructive habit if they make you feel like you are not confident or you're not good enough. They're not good enough. Screw them. Okay? Friend, lover, take it as it resonates for you. Messages, please, for Geminis to close this out. It's your birthday season. There's no reason for you to be sad right now, okay? We are sending you healing. Be open to receive. Yeah, you have people projecting a pain on you. So Spirit's sending you healing in regards to other people's projections. We have fertile energy. Start that project. Psychic attack, protect yourself. Again, they're going to be eating their own words. You are getting, karmic balance for all of this energy. External energies are impacting you, though. Take a salt bath, cleanse your aura, do some hape. That's a really good thing to do hape. You can, I have a bunch of sprays, I have oils, stuff like that I use for myself. I put them in my bath and my shower, salt scrubs, all of it. So there's so many different things that we could do. You could pray if you're like the type to pray. Open the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms is the book of spells, but like for religion. So we have... You could spend your time more wisely and connect with your inner child. Have some fun. Get re-inspired by life. Bottom of the deck. This relationship is bad for you. Again, I don't know who I'm talking to. I love you. I send you so much strength. I know it's not always easy to hear. It's not a good relationship, though. And it's time for you to rest and rejuvenate. And I also picked that up at the beginning of the reading and told you guys to delegate and rest where you can, okay? Center of the deck and overall energy. Finances and home life are stable. Stay blessed. You are meant to move on to peaceful waters. You're going through a glow up. You are defrosting. Things are going to get better. They're going to get easier. You are worthy. You are deserving. And screw whoever doesn't see your worth. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to leave me a little heart below or something. And happy birthday, Geminis. Bye, guys.